What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Top of the Key. It's been a while since we last saw you, but I'm here with Sada Guy, the usual.
Man, you know me. You know where
And we got Eric returning back to Top of the Key podcast. Say what's up, man.
What's good, everybody?
Yes, sir. And today, Victor cannot be here. Technical difficulties, computer broke, phone won't work for Zoom. So we have his takes. I'll talk about them. We'll talk about what he has to say as well, even though he's not going to be able to be on it. But we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs. As we're recording, it's about 12 o'clock afternoon on Tuesday, April 19th. So playoffs is, full swing. Some series are 2 games in, most are 1. And let's just talk about what we've seen so far. I'm gonna start talking about the Warriors, get this out of the way so Science can stop dick sucking Curry early. And let's just have your opinion on what's been going on, and you talk about your team.
All right, so I'll start off with the Warriors. I loved Curry's performance in Game 2. Great energy. Loved being on the team. Loved him, his effect on the team. Even coming off the bench, not starting, they definitely showed the impact in his role on the team. I thought that was really cool. Another thing I thought that was really cool about the Warriors is Jordan fucking Poole. Bro, this nigga's a fucking demon, bro. The Warriors literally created a fucking demon, bro. That nigga is a bucket getter. He moves so unorthodox, like no other player really. What I say about him is that he moves lateral, and most players that move lateral aren't that quick, like Kevin Durant. He's a very lateral player, but the thing is he'll shift you. Jordan Poole is lateral but moves quick and can get to a spot very quick, which is really it happens in the NBA, but it's not as prominent in the NBA as it really should be. But it's very tough. He's a fucking bucket getter. The Warriors are playing great basketball, even though in this series it's really showing that Jokic lacking a second and third option is really hurting him. So that's another thing that's really hurting him. I feel I like the way the Warriors are playing, but they shouldn't get too cocky yet, because it is only the Nuggets who are they're not a bad team, but they're not a great team when Jokic is off the floor at all. They're a very poor team. So that's my take on that side.
Yeah, I mean, you also saw Klay Thompson popped off in the fourth quarter. That team just looked great and was meshing on and off the court. And so just to look at something like that and see how it's happening, it's something that it's a positive sign for Warriors fans and just for basketball fans in general. I mean, that team was so good. Grew up watching that team in the finals for 4 or 5 years, just consistently playing great basketball. And then, a little bit of a collapse with the injuries and KD leaving, but it's good to see that things are somewhat back to normal with the Warriors playing good basketball. And just like Science said, I mean, Jordan Poole's been going crazy in his first playoffs. Had 30 points yesterday. Had in his first game, I think he had something close to that again.
Yeah, 32 and shot the same type of field goal range too.
Yeah, I mean, multiple 30-point games to start his playoff career. I'll just check to see exactly. I'm not going to mess up the stats, but I mean, he was great. Curry had 34. Poole had 32. Yes, that is right. And Klay had 36. I mean,
Jesus.
Yeah, the Warriors
36. Poole had. Yeah, it was just an amazing game all around for the big three for the Warriors. And Draymond Green, let's talk about someone playing their role. I mean,
oh my, bro,
I don't think there's any better role player in NBA history than Draymond Green.
I think he's the most dominant non-scorer I've ever seen in basketball. I can't.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one.
Scoring,
I agree with you there.
The impact he has on the Warriors is insane. Just shows what they were really lacking during the regular season with all the injuries and everything. But now that most majority of the Warriors is healthy, it's really helping. The thing that they're lacking sadly is a big man, but that'll just come when it comes in, I guess. Yeah. But so you want to talk about another series?
Let's talk about the Sixers, Victor's team. I'll talk about what, he has his thoughts. Embiid's just Embiid. He's going to do his thing. He's hopefully for him, the MVP. But
I think last game All right, yeah, keep talking.
Go ahead.
Getting
I think
something.
last game, Tyrese Maxey, like he was like the most important player in that game. From what I saw, like that game.
Yeah,
His bag is
I mean-
insanely deep, bro. Like the layup package he has is crazy. Like he's like he's a really good rising star. I could definitely like with the way like his handles are and everything, like I would not be surprised if he like just like becomes like in the future, like even like an MVP contender. Because he's like so tough. Like it's like really good.
yeah,
Especially
no, for sure. And I think that, when you have Embiid, Harden, and Maxey, and then, as your fourth option, you have Tobias Harris, who can get you a bucket at really any time, any way. That team is scary all around, and they're just showing the Raptors. They're just destroying the Raptors. I mean, I know the Raptors are without Gary Trent, without Scotty Barnes, and, they're injured, but I think that this series for the Sixers, a lot of people thought the Raptors were, a terrible matchup for them, but I think the Sixers are proving everyone wrong. It's just amazing to see how they're playing so far because Embiid finally can do something in the playoffs, and it's not really just wasting his potential and his talent. So, this is really a scary team, and they're looking to move forward. Eric, what are your thoughts?
What I was gonna say is you guys forgot about the Celtics Nets game. That was a thriller at the end.
Oh,
With
shit.
Jason Tatum making that basket at the last second was insane. We all were watching it.
I mean, yeah, we didn't really forget about anything, but that we were going to get there for sure. It was one of the best games of the year, honestly, just in general. I mean,
It really isn't a 2-7 seed. It's more like a 2-3 seed, in my opinion.
yeah,
It was a
obviously the
dogfight to
Nets
the
had a
end.
rough season, but can we just talk about Kyrie Irving? I mean, going into Boston,
Kyrie Irving's a funny guy, man.
getting booze, getting cursed at, getting like he got everything thrown at him. They hate Kyrie over there in Boston, and he showed them why they shouldn't hate him. What he bring to their team 2-3 years ago. I mean, he dropped a clinic. He dropped 39 points. I think he shot like 11 for 17. Like, I mean,
Bro, in the beginning of the
when he's
half,
hot, he might be the best point guard in the NBA. I
that's
think
definitely cap. That's definitely cap. That's definitely
when Kyrie Irving is
No,
on his game.
when Curry is hot.
Okay.
No stopping.
Oh yeah, I'm not taking anything away from Curry. I love Curry, and Curry is right now best point guard in the game. But when Kyrie's playing like this, consistently dropping 40 pieces, like
No, when he's hot, he's a fucking bucket. He easily has the deepest bag on that team, and he's on a team with Kevin Durant. That's already crazy enough. So the fact that he's like he'll kill. Like the thing is, he'll kill when he is hot. Like, do not get me wrong. Like he will fry you.
Okay, but let's talk about the crazy thing about this. That team did not win. Like that's Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving playing the Celtics. I mean, not to take away from the Celtics, but it's like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. That's like Katie and Kyrie is like Jaylen Brown and Tatum. They're like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum 2.0. And they lost to their sons, bro. Like they got sunned by Jason Tatum. I mean, that's nuts. And I think this series is probably going to be the best series of the entire playoffs. I think it's going
7 games.
No, I disagree with that, bro. Pull up the bracket. Watch. Pull up the bracket. I'm gonna show.
All right, we'll pull up a bracket right here. We'll make some.
I'm gonna show you what the best series is gonna be. All right.
Oh, here we are.
Oh my god. Yeah. Ready? So the Warriors are gonna either face the Grizzlies or the Timberwolves.
Okay, so let's just make this bracket.
All right,
Suns are moving on.
Yeah, that's
Suns. Do we think the Pelicans get a game? I say maybe. I'll give them 5.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm jacking it
One
to sweep.
game.
I'm jacking it to fucking sweep, bro. They're sweeping them.
I think the Pelicans can win 1.
Just
Okay.
one, yeah.
Mavericks, Jazz. Without Luka,
Jazz in 6.
I'm going Jazz in 4. Luka's not playing, bro.
Bro, they can't even win in 4.
I'm gonna go with 6
It's already
also.
1-1.
Oh yeah, wait.
It's
I didn't
1-1.
realize that the Mavericks won a game. Jazz in 6 is fair. I thought
Yeah.
they didn't play the second game.
Bro, Warriors are winning that in 5.
4-0.
And 5, and no, it's in 5. They're
Sweep.
all right.
I'm
They're
calling
gonna
a sweep.
them.
Memphis,
Okay.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
I can see Minnesota winning.
Uh,
I see Minnesota in 6.
No, if Minnesota wins, it's going to 7. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Minnesota in 6.
7.
If Minnesota's winning at all, they're winning it in 7.
There you go.
But I have Memphis winning it anyway. But we'll say Minnesota. So let's say Minnesota wins. Warriors are going to beat Minnesota.
All right,
Memphis
whatever.
in 6.
Let's go to the
or
East.
Minnesota in
Now
7?
we go to the East.
Let's go
Yeah.
to the East.
Miami, Atlanta.
Bro,
One.
Miami did last game. They did a really good job of like locking up Trae Young. I'm not even gonna lie.
I
They
think
locked him up
Miami in 5.
in 6. Trae Young's gonna spaz like in at least like a couple of games, bro. Like
You
definitely.
think in 6? I think Jimmy Butler's just unlocking his playoff like his playoff mode, and he's going demon time. But
The next one's tricky,
I have
though.
6 and sweeping. I have Sixers and 4.
yeah, Sixers in 4.
Bucks.
Bulls.
Bucks.
I want to talk about this game. Milwaukee went up to a 20-point lead to start this game.
Yeah,
I thought it
know,
was
that's-
over. I stopped watching. I turned it off. And 20 minutes later, I turned the TV on, and it's a 4-point game.
That shit
I
was
mean,
crazy.
This
You
Bulls team,
make it,
I
make
don't
it as
want to
6
fight.
games.
I don't want to count them. I don't want to count them out, but like
They're gonna, bro. I have them in.
I have
like,
Bucks in
and 5. Bucks and 5.
Bucks in 6.
no.
Nah.
And
They're
this
just-
series,
7.
Honestly, I have
Without
Nets
a
in
doubt.
7. I have Nets in 7.
Nets in 7.
I have money on the Nets right now in this series, so like I kind of need them to like win. Oh, all I'm saying is, yeah, I have Nets in like 7. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to pick Boston, but after game 1, it's anyone's game. I mean, Boston
Anything
blew
can
it.
happen, yeah.
Boston blew it and somehow still won. That was crazy. That was crazy.
But also, I also think it's like a thing like the Nets weren't playing good either. It wasn't like KD went 2 for fucking 11 in the first half and then decided to turn up.
Nets
And not
in
it wasn't
7.
enough. Like the thing, I have Nets in 7. Yeah,
All right, let's stick with the East. Miami, Philadelphia.
6.
I got the Sixers.
I got the Sixers winning it in 7.
I have Sixers in 6.
I think that goes 7 games. I mean,
I can't see it going 7 games.
I
mean, both of
can't.
them are
I see Jimmy
good.
Butler and Joel Embiid just fighting. I could see them. I could see them both like going all out to.
It's gonna be a physical game. I'll say that.
I think it's gonna be like 7 low-scoring physical battles, and I think
Yeah.
Philly comes out on top in 7. I think it's gonna be a close game 7. I think we're gonna get one of the best series in the last 5 years.
Nah, the
I'm
Nets.
still going with,
nah,
I'm still going with
nah.
6
Nets-
games.
I'm jacking the Nets versus Bucks is gonna be a better series because of how much because of last year, bro. Like last
Another
year,
7 games.
like all that shit, bro. They're
But
gonna go. at
Nets,
it, bro.
Nets, Bucks. I still see Milwaukee in 6.
I have Nets and I honestly, bro, like, oh, actually, yeah, fuck, I have
7.
Milwaukee. I have Milwaukee in 7 then. Like, it has to be a 7-game series, and Nets one is so much more bad. Like they definitely wanted more bad than the Bucks right now.
They're gonna be out for revenge this time if that happens. That's why.
Yeah,
I can't
then-
pick 7. Oh, it
Doesn't
pick
matter.
7. Doesn't matter. Then on
Alright.
the West, we got the Jazz and the Suns. I mean,
Suns in 6. No, Suns in 5. Suns in 5.
6. Yeah, nah, the Jazz have not been playing great. Donovan Mitchell had a good second half.
I got Suns in 5.
The other
I
day.
would go with 6 just to be safe.
Huh?
And I got Warriors in 5 too. Or not? I got Warriors in.
6.
Against Minnesota, I think Minnesota's a
give
tougher
them-
series than I think Minnesota's a tougher series than Denver. But
Yeah, but not honestly by that much. Like in my opinion,
5.
I'll say 6. I'll say 6. I'll
I have
say
Golden State in 5. I can't see it
All
going
right.
6. Like I
Then-
just can't see it going 6.
6. Okay, fine. So let's say, all right. So now the matchup.
Now the matchup that we've been talking about for 2 days straight, debating this. Golden State,
Oh.
Phoenix. Actually, you know what? We're going on the East first, and then we'll have a long ass debate about this.
All
one.
right.
East first. Sixers, Bucks.
bro. That's gonna be a tough ass matchup.
7
Honestly,
games,
bro.
no matter what. No matter who wins, 7.
Bucks in 7.
I got. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna go with Embiid and
Nah,
company.
I got
in
Sixers.
7.
I got Sixers in 7. More depth. Not even depth. More like bucket getters in general.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. Giannis is locking up Embiid. No offense to
No,
him.
he's not.
He's a bucket getter. Giannis is
Well, what do you
slowing
mean locking up Embiid? Embiid's still gonna
Okay,
have
slowing
20.
down Embiid. Giannis is slowing down
Slowing
Embiid.
down Embiid. Yeah, sure, slowing down.
Okay, Giannis is slowing down Embiid. Grayson Allen can somewhat guard Tyrese Maxey, or Chris Middleton can guard Harden, and then Drew Holiday can guard Tyrese Maxey.
Nah,
Last
Drew
game was
Holiday's probably gonna.
close.
Drew Holiday's gonna guard Harden.
And then Middleton's gonna guard
And then
Maxey.
Melvin, yeah, probably.
That's three all defensive players on three of the best
On like some of the best score, like Embiid and Harden are like some of the best scorers. So like,
yeah, but I think that the matchup, this matchup for the Sixers is probably the worst matchup they can get.
yeah,
I think
probably honestly.
I think they beat any other team that would get here. I think they beat Brooklyn. I think they'd beat Chicago if they get here. I think they'd beat Boston if they made it that far.
Honestly, if Brooklyn gets to play the Sixers, I think Brooklyn's winning.
I don't.
I think Brooklyn's winning for the fact that Brooklyn's gonna outscore them. Like not even like the Sixers aren't gonna like lock them up. Like they're just gonna outscore them.
I think that depends on if Ben.
If they're
Simmons
able to
comes
beat the
play.
Bucks, they are definitely gonna be able to outscore the Sixers. Like who's a better defensive team, the Bucks or the fucking Sixers?
The Bucks, but I mean,
So
I
if
don't
they
think
can
it's
beat
gonna
the
come
Bucks,
to, I don't think it's gonna come to.
have-
I don't think it's gonna come to who outscores who in that series. I think it's gonna be who plays smarter basketball and turn the ball over less. And I think the
mean-
Nets just have more experience considering they're a bunch of veterans and an older team. But
Yes.
I was out there last game. Bucks in 76. It was a very close game.
I think the Bucks take this in 7. I can't see anything else happening.
I don't think I think the Sixers have that in 7.
There's no blowouts in that series. I assure you that.
Sixers in 7. Eric, what do you think?
That's a tough call because both of them are kind of similar. They both match up pretty well. Because I
That
saw
is
the way
a-
they played.
So what do you think?
I'm gonna go with the 76ers because they really want it bad.
All right.
All right. And now the matchup we've been talking about.
Yo, bro.
Warriors and Sixers. That's what
Warriors
it's
in
gonna be.
fucking 7, bro. Warriors are winning that in 7, bro. Warriors are winning that in 7, bro. In 7. In 7, they're winning that.
All right. You guys both say it, so I'm gonna go with that. But I completely
Nah. Make an art. Do like the thing is like all right. I like if you put them matched up though, like Warriors and the Phoenix Suns, like the Suns are like very tough, like easily probably most depth team in the league. Like
If you want me
have
to put the
some-
matchup up, hold on. I'll stop my screen share for a second and I'll put the matchup up and we can talk about this.
bro, all I gotta say is Pool's a fucking demon, bro.
Yo, Signs, you've been on this guy Jordan Poole all year, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
The thing about Jordan Poole is that he's gonna get locked up.
He's locked up. You really think so? Hilarious. Fucking delusional. That's so funny.
All right, whatever. I'm not
When
gonna-
Jordan Poole drops 30 on the Suns, I don't want
All right. I don't care. I'm not doing the screen share shit. I can't find this. All right. Let's put it this way. No one's slowing down. No one's stopping Steph Curry. We know that. It's impossible.
If Curry decides to be hot, it's up.
Okay.
It's
Out of
fucking
every single
up.
point guard in the NBA, who would you want to guard Steph Curry?
Like if someone in the entire NBA
If a point guard right now in the NBA, you have to put a point guard on to slow down Steph Curry, hold him under 25 points, whatever it could be. Name your top 3 choices.
Marcus Smart,
Point guard.
He's a point guard.
No, he's a shooting guard / small forward.
Is he actually? What the fuck?
Technically.
Nah, he's a guard. That's the
Whatever.
thing.
He's all right, fine.
All right, fine. Point
Marcus
guard,
Smart.
Drew-
Okay, fine.
all right,
Marcus Smart.
all right. Drew Holiday. And
And Chris Paul.
why the fuck would I put 6'1" Chris Paul who got dropped by fucking Curry on Curry?
It's one play. Chris Paul is one of
Nigga
the-
fried him, bro. Literally fried him, bro.
All right. Now you're tweaking.
Literally fucking him. I'm
Now
not
you're just-
tweaking, but
now you're
if
just-
I look up,
now you're
if
just-
I look up top, what?
Now you're just eating his meat, bro.
Bro,
You're
you
just
know-
eating his meat. Yo, you're just
You know, if you
oh,
look up
but you're
top
eating his meat. It's not like that. It's one play. Chris Paul has been the best defensive point guard in the NBA, like over the last 15 years. I'm not saying every single year. Overall, last 15 years since he entered the league, best defensive point guard. One of the best IQs, best reactions, best in the passing lanes to interfere and interrupt passes, best at just everything. Like he's so nice at steals. He's so nice at staying in front of his man, making sure that no one scores. He's good at picking up lanes in the passing lane and getting steals off of that. He has such a high IQ. It's just
yes, he does. But Chris Paul is not guarding Curry.
Who will?
If Curry is hot, bro.
Who's guarding Curry? Devin Booker? Like no.
No. I'm saying like, but he's not gonna stay in front of him like as much as you think. Like,
he's gonna slow him down to an extent.
Bro, he's not.
All right, whatever.
No, I'll say this confidently right now. No guard can stay in front of Curry in the entire league at all.
I understand that no guard can. I understand that no guard can stop Steph Curry. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you have three people to try and slow him down,
I'm even if I put Chris Paul onto Curry, like even if that was like as a really good defender as he is, like you could say he's gonna slow him down, but what is he slowing him down in? Like perimeter wise?
It's impossible to do that, but you could
perimeter-wise. Curry goes around the screen and it's a switch already. That's
okay, but he's one of the best. He's one of the best three guards. He's probably one of the top three options to do that, to slow him down.
But the thing is, what can he do that is slowing him down? Nothing that he's gonna do is gonna slow him down.
It's all up to on-ball defense and trying to stop him from getting a good shot up. And it doesn't matter. I know he makes bad shots to put up, and he makes all kinds of shots. But his best bet is to be guarded by someone who can force a bad shot, and that is Chris.
All right. I still have like Curry averaging over 25 that series.
Anyway. Okay, and then okay, but then the rest of the matchup. Let's think. DeAndre Ayton against whoever the Warriors' big men are. I mean,
DeAndre Ayton's gonna fry them though. Like
DeAndre Ayton's gonna eat.
Like honestly, if the Suns were smart, they would put DeAndre Ayton. They would just feed DeAndre Ayton.
Okay, and they probably will. They probably know that. Okay, and then you have Devin Booker, who when he's hot is one of the best scorers in the NBA. One of the best bucket getters. You saw it in the finals last year. You saw it all playoffs. Now, I love Klay Thompson, but he's not 100%. He's not going to be able to completely guard and stay in front of Devin Booker.
No, I don't think he's.
Who's guarding Devin Booker and who's stopping him? Draymond?
But all right, I'm not even saying like all right, but I don't see like every time like they want if they want to get a bucket, they're just gonna give it to Devin Booker and just ISO and let him go free with Klay, because that's not gonna happen.
But they aren't. But okay, obviously they aren't. That's not basketball. But the matchup for the Warriors is not favoring them. Like the matchup is 100% favoring the Suns.
Bro, I don't think so at all. Ready? Look, Klay. All right, fine. Let's talk about Klay on offense, especially last game.
Awesome. Catch and shoot. Can create a dribble. Can create space for himself,
bro. But the way he moves, bro, like. You can
his off-ball movement is amazing. I know.
It's like insane, bro.
But okay, put Mikal Bridges on Klay. Now what happens? One of the best.
Then Mikal Bridges just will be running around and trying to contest a shot. That's all. Like Mikal Bridges.
No, I don't think you realize what Mikal Bridges is good at. He's one of the best three defenders in the league because of his movements off the ball and as a defender off the ball in the passing lanes and trying to contest shots, just like what he would be doing in this series.
Yeah, but the thing is, Mikal Bridges is good at moving along the perimeter and contesting these shots.
And that's exactly what Klay does.
But Klay's not going to ice
Klay's
along
new
the
style.
perimeter.
It's not a very athletic play style. He just runs around the perimeter to try and get an open look, or he tries to get the ball in a situation where he could jab step and create a dribble for himself to get an open look. And Mikal Bridges is good at not going for those jab steps to get that open look. And so I think that this matchup, though it could go either way. I'm not going to say that I can't see the Warriors winning. I just see that the Suns winning this one. Like the way they
I don't see Klay Thompson needing that much open space to score to get a three off though and make it. That's the thing.
First of all, with the Warriors and the Suns, the Warriors have more experience and advantage over the Suns in that matchup.
That is also very true. Championship and playoff wise, the Warriors have.
They got all the experience.
They have the big three. They have the big three: Draymond, Curry, and Klay, which is way more experience than any player on that team.
And they've been through a lot of crazy games.
They're way more experienced than any other player in that team, especially in the playoffs when it comes down to that. Like even more than Chris Paul, they're more experienced in a playoff scenario.
I would
I
never
think-
bet against the Warriors.
I
in
think
that
I think the
outing.
Suns are. I think this goes either way. I see why you guys say the Warriors. I think I say in the Suns just because.
I think it's going to be a great series, but when the Warriors do win, a lot of people are going to be surprised, and I'm not going to be surprised.
I wouldn't be
Neither would
surprised
I.
if it goes either way. Now Warriors Sixers.
If the Warriors beat the Suns, they're beating the Sixers.
I think it goes that way too. I can't say anything.
Like if the
I'm gonna
Warriors
say
beat the
six,
Suns,
and
they're
six.
definitely beating the Sixers easily.
I go in 6. I'm not gonna sign in, but you saw the bracket. Warriors at 6 win the chip against the Sixers. I mean, I can definitely see that
Warriors
happening.
against the Suns is going to be a tougher matchup for them than the Warriors against the Sixers.
Oh, 100%. I
So-
mean, I could also see the Sixers just dominating and the Warriors being gassed after that series against the Suns, but like, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
And
see.
you gotta understand something here. The Western Division's a powerhouse division.
Yeah, no, the Western Conference is insane. I think that I honestly, this whole we could be wrong about everything. Like the Warriors can, like any team can win. The Nets can win. Like I could see the Nets winning.
No, the Nets. I mean, like the thing is, like it could go any way at all.
The Nets can win. The Bucks can win. The Heat.
But
The
of
Heat
course-
can surprise teams and win.
But
I mean,
they're a
but
big
so
sleeper, the
far
Heat.
this entire like so far what I've seen, bro, the Warriors have played the best basketball out of every single team this playoffs.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
I see the Warriors winning it all right now.
Yes.
'Cause they're
Playoff
all-
basketball is what the Warriors are for. I agree with that.
And understand something with Pat Riley though, he's really a genius when it comes to creating teams. So anything could happen with the Heat too.
Anything can happen with any of these teams. These teams can all compete.
Bro, you want to
mean-
hear a crazy stat I heard? Before the playoffs,
Let's end it off on this.
I bet. Before the playoffs, Draymond, Curry, and Clay only played a consecutive 15 minutes together in their span of 3 years. Because of all injuries. All injuries. Think of that.
And that's
So,
the team we
so
got.
that's
and that's
why
the team,
I
and that's the
genuinely-
team we got winning the chip.
That's the team I have winning the chip.
And the Warriors look really healthy right now, so it's scary right now.
They're
we'll see what-
very scary.
So you know what? We'll see what happens at the end of this playoffs. And that's all we got for today. I'm Aiden.
Eric,
I'm Sai, you know me, we out.
uh,
Out.